My name is Theuri. I'm a PR profession, that is my background. Currently, I work as an assistant county commissioner with the Interior Ministry. And currently, I'm actually posted, I work from Huduma Embu Center. So I'm the center manager there. I'm the last born in our family. We're only 2 girls, so I'm the last born. And my home area is Limuru. My childhood hasn't been rosy at all. It wasn't really a sad one, but it was a very challenging one because of my condition, of course. I was very fragile, like an egg. I used to tell myself as Humpty Dumpty. Kids didn't want to play with me because I was really fragile. And every other time, because I went to a boarding school since I was 5 years old, so I'm really used to being away from home. Sadly, it's because of my condition, osteogenesis imperfecta, which is, brittle bone disease. I used to get fractures like every other time. So you see, it also affected my study life because you had to concentrate more on getting better, and yet you're supposed to focus on studies. So I wasn't really a performer. I was sort of an average performer, but I know I'm really capable, which of course I really made up for it in campus because I really exemplified myself, because graduating with an honors, you must have been working really hard. But in primary school and high school, I was just an average performer because, of my condition. It was just pain throughout. It's a condition that I was born in, with. And actually, my mom tells me I was born with a fracture, actually. I had a broken, my right leg? Yes, my right leg was broken already. So you can imagine from, the moment you're born and you have a fracture. They had to tie me when I was really small. But luckily enough, if you go through, taking all the calcium supplements the doctor recommends, and once you go through the surgical operation, you have to go through corrective surgeries and then physiotherapy. They tell you once you turn 18, you become stronger. So the moment I turned 18, I've never really broken a bone. And I've really tested myself because I have fallen enough times on fleets of stairs, and you just rise up and walk. So I was like, okay, I don't break a bone anymore. So right now I know I'm really strong. And right now I'm in my 30s. So I'm really strong. I thank God. I did my undergrad in St. Paul's University, the main campus in Limuru. Then after that, I took a break from education. I got a job. Now when I started working with Ministry of Interior, I really felt the need to advance my education because, if you want to progress career-wise, you also have to advance your education. So I felt the need to do a master's, but I kept procrastinating every other time. But who knew that probably God had a bigger and better plan for me. Was it in 2019? I was told by a friend about this scholarship, Commonwealth scholarships, that the opportunity was there. The scholarships application was open. So I decided, why not? Let me try my luck. Who knows, probably I'll end up getting this scholarship and I'll do my master's for free. So I applied for a Commonwealth scholarship, and I was lucky enough to, be shortlisted, and I went to the UK. I was in Scotland. And I did my master's in the University of Edinburgh, which is actually one of the best schools in the UK. So that's how I ended up getting my master's. I did my master's it was a master's in African Studies, which is a political science course. Yeah, social and political science course. So I have my master's now. So the sky is the limit, Besides what I do, I also work as a part-time host on a program dubbed Able Differently. It's a program that focuses on matters regarding persons with disabilities, and it airs on KBC Channel 1 every Sunday at 1:30 p.m. The producer of the program, called Jackie, we met in campus because, like I said, I went to St. Paul's University. So we happened to meet in one of the classes, we had a session together. So I guess probably when she looked at me, and because I have a disability rather, she told me about this idea, She told me she wanted to come up with a program that focuses on matters disability because we never had such a program in all the television stations we have in Kenya. So it was a first, I never really thought I would ever end up in TV or something of that sort because anyway, we've never seen any person with disability being a news anchor or anything. So I knew I was just going to be someone who is behind the scenes. But now here comes an opportunity that is actually putting me, in the scene. It was really an honor and I was really excited about it. I've accessed a lot of opportunities in my life because of working with Able Differently. Yeah, like the scholarship I told you about, the Commonwealth scholarship. When you're applying for this scholarship, you have to show them what you do besides, exemplifying yourself in your studies and all that. They didn't really want to give this scholarship to someone who scores A's and all that. They were looking in this other, this side of, as if they're looking at something that is unique about a person, whether you're engaging yourself in community related stuff or what are you doing as a person to try to impact change in one way or the other, in just your own small way. So I use this program. I told them I work with this program that focuses on matters disability, which really tries to champion for our rights, trying to bring out the positive aspect of having a disability. Having a disability doesn't mean that you can't succeed in life. Through this program, they saw that I actually do something as a person with disability. We actually work so hard to bring ourselves out there and pour ourselves out there so that society can understand what we are and what we are all about. Some of the challenges I go through is, that come from emanate from having a disability, the one that I have, is probably accessing. There are things that I would really want to do, like hiking or going for such, those things that involve so much rigorous, like you need to be really vigor with your body and all that. So of course I am not able to show dexterity in such aspects. Like I'm not able to hike, which I would really want. So when people are coming up with these activities, your friends tell you they want to go for a hike, there are things that you're limited, in terms of what you can do. So you just decide to remain behind because you're not able to engage in what your friends are doing. So it's just a matter of believing in yourself, work on your self-esteem. People might tell you you're not worth of something, but as long as you know that you're worthy of whatever someone is telling you you're not worthy about, or it doesn't matter. Whatever anyone else says about you, that is just noise. So it all depends on how much you believe in yourself. Because I keep telling people, if the only insult you can, the only insult you have is like insulting me with something that is related to my disability, I will just laugh in your face because you're telling me something that I know. Because if you tell me, look at you, you're short, look at you, you use crutches, I will just laugh in your face. Because at the end of the day, you're telling me something I know. But if you call me a dog, I'll be offended because I'm not a dog. So it's all about believing in yourself, because anything related to disability, I know I have it, and I walk this walk. I've walked the walk, I walk the talk. Disability is me, and I love who I am. When I was told I was moving, like I was being posted to Embu County, immediately I knew I had to move away from home. So that meant I have to get everything together, like buy stuff for my house. And then I was really worried. I didn't know where exactly I would go to live. I didn't really know what condition, whatever house I would look for, if it would be really accommodative, if it would be comfortable for me. I ended up getting living in a house that was not really all that before I looked for something else. So as I settled in, an opportunity came about. One of my bosses, our regional commissioner, told me there was an officer who was on transit, he was being transferred. So there was a house that was available. So he gave me that priority because, of course, of my condition. So he told me to go check out the house. He told me that it was really a big house, but he gave me that priority to go and look, check out the house. If I liked it, then I would end up living in that house. So the moment I got this house, of course it's a government house, I felt really much like I was at home. Yeah, because it's really accessible. Even for someone who uses a wheelchair, you can be able to access this house. Another challenge I went through when I reported to Embu was, those glimpses, the stares that you get. People really stare at you. I remember there was this one time I was coming out of my vehicle, and this person just stood there, really staring, he doesn't even pretend that he's not looking at you. He stared because I think for one he was wondering how this small girl is able to drive this car. So they stared the whole time. But most of the time I used to engage people. I told them, if you're curious or you probably want to ask me a question how I'm able to drive, I'll be able to answer your question. I would actually even go ahead and show you the kind of adjustment that has been made in my car. So at the end of the day, I don't take it really offensive. It's not really offensive. It's just that it's uncomfortable. But you have to understand that probably this someone has never seen someone with a disability, and they don't even know how to relate with you when they see you. So it's all entirely up to you to just talk to this person and try to make them understand why you are exactly the way you are. My advice to everyone out there, the society at large, is just to encourage people to probably have the right attitude. We just need to have the right attitude as a human being. We all need to have that, whether you have a disability or whether you're a regular person. All we need to be able to accommodate each other and make this world a better place for everyone is just having the right attitude towards life and towards everything else. The world will be a very comfortable place for everyone.